said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swing in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been in Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Zack Wheeler. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Ian Happ. That one called a strike, and we're underway here in Game 6. Got him looking. And a quick out, number one. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one missed. Wheeler, 34-year-old vet, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Line to left, and it stays fair. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss.
No ball, one strike.
One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. And the sweeper misses. Man on second, two down. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Phillies coming up to hit, no scores. Back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, Matthew Boyd. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And that skips in the dirt. The 1-0. There's the strike.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. And that one missing low. Towards first and foul ball. Swings and misses. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0. Nope, that's low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hat moving under it. And it's caught for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bryce Harper stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Go straight.
The next offering misses. Ball 2.
No.
swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after one. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
On the ground to the left. Over to first. And Swanson is set down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So up next, Alec Bohm. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. Late with the swing there.
One ball, one strike.
That's to third. In time to Bush. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. right down the chute. Strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. That one finds the zone. 1-2. 2 out, space is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The lefty fires. Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush, and the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Digging in, Gage Workman. Wheeler back to work. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Tap foul at the plate. That's towards center. Brings it in. One down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ up to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Fouled off. He was late. And that's off the outside edge. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Doubled his first time up. drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Castellanos ranges back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now it is JT Realmuto. Out to short, Swanson. Slings to first, and Realmuto is out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson's stop. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. To the right side, Bush. The flip to the pitcher covering. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Batting 9, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground to short, Swanson. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Phillies down in order. Still no score. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Okay.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
At the plate, Michael Bush. He was a strikeout victim his first time. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's outside. Yeah, the count 1-2. And a curve misses outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
2-2 down. And downstairs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's Dansby Swanson. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
So here's Hoerner now. Flied out his first time. Ground ball left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Schwarber.
close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
And a strike in there.
One ball, one strike.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He played on some really close pitches, and somehow, bro, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Turner up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
And that one hit to first, and that's foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one out to right. Drops into the glove. One away. Now a long throw to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Swanson. He turns it. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 4. We're tied 0-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Gage Workman.
Gage Workman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Pulls that one foul. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Amaya in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
Two down, nobody on. Gloves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Boyd winds and deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Inside, just missed. The 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Max Kepler. That's in there.
0-1.
Castellanos, the lead runner at second. Boom. On at first with nobody out. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Castellanos on his way to the plate. The throw home. It's offline and he scores. And it's 1-0. Justin Turner into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. Swanson, 1 and 2nd to first. Double play. Nicely done.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Bryson Stott digs in now. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Two outs. Inside, almost got him. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Two runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. That one missing inside. Check swing, no appeal. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Wheeler back to work. Hard hit right side. Stott over to first in time. And Tucker is retired.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
So now here's the DH, Seiya Suzuki, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now the 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one drilled left field. Gone. His second homer this series, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in, Michael Busch. Fastball for a strike at 95. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Strom getting cranked up as well. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Curve in the dirt. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Marsh sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back, bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swinging a foul straight back. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 and 1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Turner settles underneath it, nabs it, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trey Turner now.
Turner.
To third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around second is Turner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through. the middle of the field.
Runner on it. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Colin Ray.
53.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Misses inside, and that's ball one.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Line drive and foul ball. Way out front for strike two.
2-2.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball three.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Harper off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Now one missed.
2-1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. On to Horner, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kerkering.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one misses. Now 2-2. That one the other way. In plenty of time to first. And they get Nico Hoerner one away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Kerkering measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. The Cubbies down by a pair late here in Game 6. Out to center. Marsh makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now the third baseman, Gage Workman. Inside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. There's a strike at the knees. Tying run at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Turner sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Bryson Stott. Throw to second. Save.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And ball one. One out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the seventh. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Workman makes the catch, and there's two down.
Center fielder number 16,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike.
0-1.
On the ground at first, Bush. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Matt Strahm.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Happ started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Right through there, got it. And one gone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Tucker stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Way outside. Now 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. That one down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. Just missed. Schwarber at second with nobody out. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson whips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Not much question that Citizens Bank Park is a hitter-friendly field. Lots of homers and triples to be had with this outfield design. Here is Bryce Harper.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck. You know, from an outfielder's perspective, that right center field power alley can be tough to play, but the odd angles in left center field aren't much easier. Definitely an interesting layout.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. Rips that one center field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Man on second, 2 down. And that is out of play. And that one is downstairs. And a count 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Phillies strand 1, but they're up 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jordan Romano.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Corner in the box now. Take strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So now Turner in on that right side. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two outs, runner at first. Now here is Gage Workman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead late here in Game 6. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The relay to the plate. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they need keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son, I be a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they need keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they need keys to the kingdom.
Here come the boogeyman. What we do on the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flush in the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. It's in the damn, cause I need. Hear the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in the rap race. Speed them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my pace. Left for the game, no one to blame. It's always the same. You keep saying I'm again to keep it the fame. With the paid, with the never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you
still. Yeah. Take the mask off, I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster, why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies wanting to turn the fans only. Came out my love with paper or plastic. Just need you touched it, that's fantastic. This is classic, practice my little gymnastics. Came the blast hits from the park of Jurassic.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you
Shoot kids in a parking lot. Rims
shine, but I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, do all this little yesterday. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, do more this little less daddy, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less a day. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less daddy, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. All right. All day, all night. All right. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? All right. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, and today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to go here.
Taylor
Now the left fielder,
Ward.
Taylor Ward. Up and in,
ball.
and away we go this afternoon. And there's a foul ball.